Hi, my name is Cameron Bonis, and this summer I worked as a transmission and distribution design engineering intern at Hawaiian Electric on Oahu. In this video, I'll walk through what I did, what I learned, and how this experience will help me in the future. When I began the internship, Hawaiian Electric was actively expanding its wildfire mitigation and grid hardening efforts. I joined the transmission and distribution engineering department, where the focus was on improving overhead distribution systems and upgrading the aging underground infrastructure. My goal going in was to understand real utility scale engineering and the kinds of aspects that would go into the field. I wanted hands-on experience with power distribution design, and I wanted to contribute to work that would have a direct impact on public safety and reliability. The learning curve, however, was steep. I had to figure out OCalc Pro, which was the company's pole load modeling CAD system. I had to learn internal databases such as Joint Pole and SIMS, which was the company's database for all their polls and drawings. I also had to understand National Electrical Safety Code requirements. I also had to learn how to communicate across multiple teams in order to get information that I needed for my designs. Through field visits, constant feedback from engineers, and hands on modeling, things eventually started to click. I learned to manage my own workflow and set schedules and daily expectations for myself. I learned how to ask better questions and troubleshoot pole loading failures independently. My confidence grew, and I eventually saw my designs start to move from concepts to completed drawing packages. And by the end of my internship, I completed a full reconductoring engineering package for a high risk wildfire zone. This includes covered conductor upgrades, fire safe fuse integrations, and pole replacement. I developed real world design skills that directly supported my future in the power and utility engineering field. Three things that I believe I took away from this internship was technical utility design, the use of industry software, and professional communication. I learned how to design distribution upgrades using real utility standards from conductor selection to hardware choices to pole modeling. I learned OCalc Pro for structural modeling and how to navigate HECO's internal databases like Joint Bowl, Test and Treat, and SIMS. I learned how to communicate design decisions clearly with other engineers, project managers, and field crews, something I improved at slowly throughout the internship. One of the most valuable lessons from my future was learning how to manage my time and personal resources across multiple design revisions and deadlines. This skill, being organized, communicating when I hit roadblocks, and keeping projects moving despite those blocks, will help me tremendously in a full time engineering role or during my technical interviews. Overall, this internship confirmed that power and utility engineering is the path that I want to pursue. It gave me confidence, practical skills, and deeper understanding of how engineers directly support community safety. Thank you for listening.